Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So even though I'm that tired today because I've been walking all over the place here in LA, I decided to make this video because the message of it is so important. I've been discussing on this channel a lot about the aliens that are in control of our world. How did I come to this conclusion? First of all, I'm an alien experiencer all my life. Second of all, as I was growing up and I saw what the humanity is doing to humanity, I thought to myself, well, is this possible that humans are so cruel to humans? And I started digging deeper and deeper. I met David Icke pretty early on when I was younger. And through my alien experiences as well, with the reptilians and with the Draco, I got to know this species. A lot of people will say, and just to tell you, my goal is to reach the average person, the Joe Schmoes of this world, right? The reason why is because they're in the majority. Even though there's a lot of light workers waking up all over the place, beautiful souls, still, the majority of the people on earth are the average guy or girl who do not understand this knowledge and do not have the capacity or maybe the time to devote to understand this, and they're going in about their lives. First of all, they will ask, well, how come we don't see these people walking around, these reptilians walking around? It would be the most logical conclusion. These beings operate from a different frequency that's invisible to us. As we will later understand, there's frequencies and they're like rooms, in a house. You're on this frequency, you see a particular thing, you're on this frequency, you don't. And they see us, but we do not see them, okay? So I know, you might think, well, that's easy for you to say, right? Might not be true. It is true because when you see the hand of these creatures, what they're doing in the world, you will see that the things are not as three-dimensional or as easy to understand at first. And that's why I'm here. For the longest time, I didn't want to speak and I didn't want to do my mission because I was shy. I was like, I'm fat, I don't look good, I don't want to do this. Like, I was always complaining to my galactics. I was like, I'm not ready. Why do people laugh at me? Da, 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 da. And I kept putting it off and off, and I do regret it. I'm 40 now and I'm starting to do it, and I see that I'm a little late to the party because look what's happening to this world. It's not good. I wanted to tell you, look at Australia and New Zealand. Even though there's nothing in the news about Australia and New Zealand, if you look at what's happening, research it yourself, go on DuckGo, that search engine at Google. I think it's DuckDuckGo or DuckGo, Duck and Go. You'll figure it out. And research what's happening currently in Australia and in New Zealand. They're implementing draconian measures, supposedly fighting this virus. It's insane. Heart disease has more patients, right? Flu has more patients. It's an excuse, okay? For those people who are still taking this like a serious thing, that we're trying to save the world from a pandemic, I don't want to offend you, but this is not the case. We're not saving the world from a pandemic. They're implementing a totalitarian system by using this excuse, and this excuse only. The reason why they're doing it is, just as I was telling a friend when I was explaining to her, you know how we eat chicken, right? And in order to eat chicken, we have to confine them to a space, physical space where the chicken will not run away. When we want to eat the chicken, we go catch it. It's already in a confined space, and we, cook it and eat it. These beings, they feed on energy, on our energy. So in order for them to confine us into a space, it's a mental space. They don't have to confine us physically. They confine us into a mental space by poisoning our food. Fluoride, for example, is not something you should never consume in toothpaste or otherwise. It really affects your ability to think clearly. Many other things, and nutritionists that are trained more than me on this, but if you stick to a veggie diet, predominantly, you will see that it will help you. Fruits and veggies help elevate you, stay away from fluoride, and look up the many nutritionists online who are light workers who actually know a lot more. Dr. Sebi, what is the other guy's name? Dr. Robert Morsi, and a lot of their followers that are, you know, they're reclaiming their youth by eating differently. So where I was going with this, I know there's a lot that is going to be happening in the next months and years that will serve them, this alien race. It will not serve us. What's going to end up happening is they're going to end up, of course, driving us crazy with this COVID situation. They're going to call it COVID 20, 21, 23, la la la, until they mentally rape us. This is mental rape. Confine us mentally into a space where we're in constant fear of something and our vibration is lowered. Part of the reason they did this is to lower the vibration on the planet so they can still reach us within a vibrational range. They can still feed on us. Because if the planet, as Tesla was talking one time, if the planet was enlightened enough, every person on the planet would be born with the consciousness of a Buddha or Christ. And that is exactly what they don't want. I mean, would you want your chicken to be super smart, right? And you can't eat it? Same logic here. They eat us, they treat us like chicken, okay? Like we treat chicken, which is a living, breathing species, free to live. They treat us the same. This alien species I'm talking about. And of course, there's always a way out. We have to stay close to God. You have to stay close to goodness, joy, angels. Pay attention to what you eat. Pay attention how you behave. Pay attention who is around you. Pray to God. Keep praying. People think that aliens are going to come save us. They're not. We're the aliens. Like I am an alien inside my body. I came as on a mission. And I'm called a starseed, right? Many of us are starseeds. Time to wake up and time to take self-responsibility. There's no ships that are going to come and kick the other ones out. This is fable. This is a free will planet, and we're working with the universal consciousness on developing ourselves and the self-development. That's the key. That's the key. I am a little worried. I know that there's a lot that's going to happen that they're going to try to implement. I'm sad for Australia and New Zealand. I talked to my friend and she said it happened overnight. She said now we have $1,000 fine if we don't scan the QR code and we're confined. Come on, when will people wake up? This is jail. They're creating jails in your mind. They're creating jails just in general and using an illness as an excuse. At first it was like COVID causes blood clots, this, that. COVID doesn't cause, no virus in human history caused blood clots. What causes blood clots is radiation from the 5G towers that they can turn up the way they want to. That's what causes blood clots. So that's why people in New York died in that hospital. When they were testing in Vegas, I remember I posted about it, and I know this channel will never get monetized, so who cares? When they delete me, they delete me. But I know in Vegas when they turned up the 5G towers, right? And I could not stand it. I had to move to Hawaii for the time being. So there's a lot of lies perpetuated in the media. I hate those lies. But yeah, the starseeds that are here, thank God, a lot of them are speaking out, are sharing their gifts with the universe, with us all, and that's what we should do, and that's what I encourage you to do. And continue studying, continue working on yourself, be positive, stay informed. It's very important, staying informed. All right, I'll let you go, guys, for now because I need to sleep, but talk to you soon.